Do you want to maximize your earnings on DoorDash? Of course you do. We all do, because we wouldn't be doing this thing if there wasn't some good money in it. Whether you do this part-time, full-time, or overtime, you can maximize your money in this game. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to even start our day with success. Then we're going to talk about the crucial ways to actually make great money using the DoorDash platform. So sit tight, buckle up, and let's go. Now, usually when I get started out with my day, I get up in the morning, get ready. Sometimes I'm going to work out that morning, get back, eat some healthy breakfast, fix up a little bit of snacks, and all ready and getting set to go. And the reason why it's so important to actually take some healthy snacks with you is so you won't actually want to eat and drink your profits away as you're dashing. Then as you get to the car, make sure you're all gassed up, fueled up, and you got all your delivery bags. You might want to check some apps and see if they have any other bonus pay on any other apps, because you're just not just married to DoorDash. You can multi-app to make the most bang for your buck. So that's pretty much how I start my day. But here are some crucial ways to actually make some money off of DoorDash. So lesson number 1, location, location, location. Make sure you're in the right market where you can actually receive good orders, because you don't want to be all caught up in a place where customers don't tip very much, the restaurants are crappy, it seems like it's always a long time a wait just to get the food, get the order, and go. So location is key, because you don't want to be caught up in a market that's just going to hold you back each and every day. And also, even getting to know your market and knowing these restaurants is going to take some time if you're unfamiliar with your whole location. So there's going to be some learning curves, but you got to understand and you got to stay focused and not beat yourself up. Oh, this sucks. I can't do this. I can't do that. I don't know this. Take your time and just learn it if you are a beginner or just a beginner in that market, in that area. And as you get to know more about your marketplace, you're going to know more of the little nooks and crannies, side roads and back roads to get to point A to point B. From restaurant to customer, customer to back to the restaurant, hot zone. It will all be worked out in time. And speaking of time, number 2 is time. Make sure you have time to dash, and especially around those peak hours from 11 to 2. And some markets may be a little bit different, and sometimes things shift, because used to in my market I could actually get some pretty decent orders around that 11 to 12, but it seems like things shifted more to 12 and 1 and 1 and 2. But I've also had days where I even got like a catering order at 3. So you know what? It's just being out there and being consistent. You got to put the time in to make real good money. As you've seen in a lot of my ride-alongs, it might seem like, oh yeah, it's taking 6 seconds just to get here and get there. But that's in a video. But this actually takes hours upon hours upon hours of work. There might be days where I might be just doing just a lunch shift for 3 hours or 4 hours. I might be doing a 5-hour shift or a 10-hour, a 12-hour shift. And I haven't done a 15-hour shift in a minute. That's mainly because I don't have to work as hard as I used to. Because in the beginning, I actually worked because I had to pay some bills off. I had personal loans. As soon as I graduated college, I was like, oh Lord, how am I going to pay for this? That very next day, I signed up for Uber Eats quick. Then it was about 2 or 3 weeks later, I actually got signed up on DoorDash. And I didn't get onto DoorDash. And the way that I actually decided to actually go full force in DoorDash is because I actually asked people in the restaurant or the managers of like, what food delivery apps is best for this restaurant? And this is like everybody in my area, not just this town, but some other surrounding towns, the people I talked to, mostly said DoorDash. So I'm just like, bing, light bulb moment now. It didn't take a rocket scientist what I probably need to really focus on. DoorDash. So I needed like somewhere, I think it's like around $18,000, $20-something just in school loans. Not just a school loan, but as a personal loan. That was already collecting interest anyways. So not only was I working the apps hard, I was going after it. And that took a lot of dedication. I would be up from that morning all the way to the night sometimes. And I mean, I was working probably at least 50, 60 hours a week. And over a period of some months, I got it all taken care of. Graduated in December, had everything paid off by the beginning of the summer. Bam. It's really, when it comes down to it, how bad do you want it? How bad do you need it? What is your desire? What is your motivation? Because when you have a motivation, that can drive you, especially on the days where you don't want to go and get out of the house and do this and do that. But when you have that motivation, it's easier to pick yourself up and get going. So besides time, consistency is the next one. You have to be consistent in this game. There's going to be times where it's going to be slow, but you still got to be out there. You still keep on trying different apps. If you're on DoorDash, try Uber Eats, try Roadie, try Instacart, Walmart Spark. Try all these other apps where one might not be hitting on one day, the other one might be. The main thing is you taking care of yourself and your family. So besides being consistent and actually doing the actual work, because it can be some long hours, but stay motivated and encouraged. And if you ever need a little boost, come watch some of my videos. I'll help you push on, because there's going to be some good days, but there's also going to be some bad days. But it's your perseverance and your mindset that's going to push you all the way for you to have great success with DoorDash. Because the people that have that mindset of just like, oh, this sucks, that sucks, all the negative Nancys and the negative Normans out there, that's not going to help you at all. And you're going to get to a place where you're just going to start spinning your wheels. But look on the brighter side of things, making sure you're in the right location, the right times. Because even if you don't even have to do just the lunch shift, you can do the dinner shift as well. You can go from 5 to 8, and if your market's still going well, 8, 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night, go for it. Because there's even days the breakfast shift is decent. And another thing that's important to me is actually being platinum so I can dash when I want to. I actually have a better opportunity getting high paying orders and catering orders. And no, I'm not taking all these upside down orders either. Before I get those comments saying, oh, you're just taking those upside down orders that don't make no sense, taking $3 8 miles. No. We might be working hard, but we're also working smart. We have to be wise with what we do have with our vehicles. We got to take care of our vehicle and ourselves to get through this thing. And it's important for me to actually be a self-motivator, because I know there's many days where I'm just like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I pick myself up. Sometimes it takes each and every day. Lord, give me this day my daily bread. And forgive me my trespasses, because there's times I really want to somebody every now and then. Oh my gosh. But the struggle can be real, I tell you what. But even though we might get upset and frustrated, try to turn things around to laugh, to smile. One of the best ways that makes me smile is try to make somebody else smile. Like I might be out and about somewhere and I might just say just a little something, maybe a small little joke, just for somebody else to smile. Because what it does for them, it's already doing for me, is I have a smile on my face already. You never know what you actually could be doing for somebody else. They might be having a bad day, but you can turn their whole day around with a simple joke, a God bless you, or anything encouraging. So I want to encourage all of us to spread the love and spread the joy. And as you're spreading that love and joy, spread that love by hitting that like button. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and see me in the next video.